So, hello college math students. Here's a good example which will give you a reasonable level of challenge. You're going to need to call on some skills that you learnt recently, which involve finding the intersection of two lines. But first, let's form equations for these two trucking companies. Just Trucks and Shift Happens. Now, they have different charging structures. Okay, so let's write an equation for Just Trucks. I'll put a heading up here because we're going to do the equation just underneath this. So Just Trucks has a charge of $10 per tonne of cartage. So 10 times the number of tonnes, we'll put T for tonnes, plus $250. Okay, Shift Happens, we're going to do over here in red. Okay, now their charge is equal to $25 per tonne plus $100 for the call-out fee. So Just Trucks has a bigger call-out fee, an extra $150 for turning up, but they only charge $10 per tonne. So Shift Happens would probably start out a bit cheaper and be better if you used, if you didn't need to take so much tonnage. But if you're going to take a big load away and have that carted away, then that's going to end up being a bit more expensive for really big loads when it comes to Shift Happens. So let's plot these equations on this graph over here. We need to complete this table, so I'll shift back to the blue for Just Trucks. Righto, 0. Okay, for 0 weight, Just Trucks charges 10 by 0 plus 250, so that's 250. So go ahead and fill in this table. I'll do the same as well. 10 by 10 is 100 and 250, 350. And finally for 20, we've got 450. Alright, now for Shift Happens, let's switch to red. So we're going to do the red equation now. Alright, so for 0, we've got 0, 25 by 0 plus 100 is 100, that call out fee. Then the next one, 25 by 10 is 350. And 25 by 20, 600. All right, let's plot these. So how do we scale this axis? Okay, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 20. So 10 and 20. That's going to cover us for the weight in tonnes. And up this axis we need to go up to at least 600 for the charge or cost in dollars. So let's see, what have we got? 600, so 2, 4, 6, no, I don't need to do that. 100, 200, 300. I think that will work. Yep, that covers us there. So if we go up in 50s, not 50, sorry, up in hundreds. Yep. Okay, so first one, let's go back to the blue, and we'll do just trucks first, so 0 and 250, 10 and 350, right there, 20 and 450, right here, and then we'll draw in the line for them. Okay, now we'll switch to red for shift happens. They start here 0 and 100, then we have that crossover point. Look at that. That's where both companies charge the same amount. And then we got 600, and we should be able to join that with a straight line as well. Oop, that's not very good. I'll get it together in a moment. Here we go. Okay, so use the graph to find the weight for which both companies charge the same amount. Well, we can see that it's right here, oops, right here, and that's 10 and 350. Okay, so for a weight of 10 tons, we charge the same, both companies charge the same amount. We're asked to check our answer algebraically. So we're going to do this using the equations. So that means that we make the charges equal to one another, like this. Okay, now we want to rearrange to get T on its own here. So that looks like this. Bring that 25T over. Take that 250 over here. Okay, so 10T take 15T, take 25T, negative 15T equals negative 150. So divide both sides by 15, negative 15 rather. Equals 10 tons, just like we said over here on the graph. Okay. So, when's it best to deal with each company? Well, if you're going to go up to 10 tons, you go with shift happens. So 0 to 10 tons, use shift happens. But for 10 up to 20 tons, use just trucks. So go with the blue. If you're going to go above 10 tons, go with just trucks. But if it's below 10 tons, go with the red, go with shift happens. Okay, so go ahead and have a go at the questions that are in the description for the video.